Hey y'all, it's only like 11 o'clock right now. I just got done washing my hair. I went for a walk this morning. I did breakfast. I read my Bible. I read my free read book. Meaning just any book that's just not the Bible, like you're just reading it for leisure purposes, not really to gain anything from it. I'm killing it, y'all. I got a lot of stuff done before it's not even noon. But I wanted to do a little book haul for y'all. But I'm gonna put Little Mark down for his nap because he's starting to get cranky, as y'all can probably hear. So yeah, I'm about to put him down and then I'm gonna do a book haul for y'all. So I just put down Little Mark, but Malachi wasn't really feeling it either. But let me do this book haul real quick. All right, let me take my hair out of this thing. I don't know why I still have it tied up. I just used one of Mark's t-shirts to tie my hair up. I still need to moisturize it and everything. I just haven't done it yet. And I actually ran out of conditioner, so I only use shampoo. But I'm gonna moisturize it with the leave-in conditioner to hopefully like kind of offset it. I need to add conditioner to my grocery list. But anyways, let's get into this book haul. I got some books for the boys, and then also of course I got some books for me too. I just want to say, when you're going to the library for your kids, make sure that you are looking over these books. Like, don't just grab anything, because there was a couple stuff in there that I felt like, did y'all hear that? I think that was my phone. Anyways, there was a couple books that I was just like, why is this on the list for children? Like, this is completely inappropriate. So yeah, make sure y'all are looking over those books at the library. But anyways, I got the boys 3 books, and typically I like to give them enough books to last for the week, because I have been going to the library pretty much weekly for the past like month or so. But I only found 3 books that I liked, so we're gonna have to go back like tomorrow or the next day. This is the first book that I picked them up. It's called Birds Sing Their Words. I thought it was cute. Love the representation, so I had to pick it up. And then I got Tractor Try Again. I thought that this was cute. And I also got this Johnny Dyrander farmhouse kind of books. It has like different things that you would find on the farm. So like a tractor, a little harvester, and it's kind of like an interactive book because they have like little activities that you can move around in there. I thought that Mark might really enjoy that, so I got them this little book. Ooh, I got them this little book too. So that's all I got for the boys. And then for myself, I picked up a whole bunch of mommy books. I had a really, really good time in the nonfiction section this time at the library. The first thing I got is called Early Start Potty Training. I got this because we're now in that phase where little Mark needs to be potty trained. Like, I'm so serious. He will be potty trained before he's 2, so I need to get on it because his birthday is in the summertime. I really wanted to check this book out to see if I can find any tips. I know that the internet is full of tips, but sometimes like I like to go to the library and actually... Are you okay? Y'all, I don't know what happened. You want to sit right here? But yeah, sometimes I like to just go to the good old-fashioned library and check out a book related to any topic that I want to learn, because I find that they go more in depth, you know? So I got that. And then I also got this book, How to Reclaim Your Life and Raise Healthier Children in the Process. It's called Mommy Burnout. Let me see, I'll show you guys better. Mommy Burnout by Dr. Cheryl Ziegler. And I found this really interesting. And then I got this book, How to Raise a Reader. I'm trying not to drop Malachi, y'all. This is by Pamela Paul and Maria Russo. And I got this because it's very important to me that my boys grow up seeing me read, seeing the importance of going to the library, picking out books, understanding how much reading really broadens your perspective. And honestly, I may be a little biased, but I think people that read like avidly are better people. That's just what I think. I think that not even necessarily if you're reading a book, but if you like to read articles, if you like to read, it could be a cookbook, it can be anything, but people that read and that's a part of their weekly routine, I find that those people are a lot of the times more empathetic, honestly, because it's just something about reading a piece of work, a topic, an article, or a book about someone or something, especially if the characters in the book or maybe the biography or whatever is about a person that thinks completely different than you. I think that that makes you more empathetic because you can read something and understand where somebody else is coming from, and I think it makes your interactions with other people a little bit more seamless because although you may not agree with them, you're still able to see where they're coming from, and I just think that it just overall makes you a more well-rounded person. So I want my sons to have that quality in them. And so I got this book just because it really caught my eye, and I am trying to raise readers and I want them to see the importance of reading. Now this next book that I got is not even necessarily a fun book, but it is a Spanish textbook. It's level 1 Spanish for students and also self-learners. I got this because next semester I plan on taking a language for my degree plan, and I'm having a hard time choosing between Spanish and French. Now, Spanish would kind of make a lot more sense just because I live in Texas. A really great population of the world speaks Spanish, and so I think that speaking Spanish would be a lot more beneficial to me as far as like my geography, like where I am in the world. But French has my heart. If y'all don't know, my dad's side of the family is Creole, not the Haitian one, Louisiana. And when I went to Louisiana for my birthday last year, a lot of the street signs were in French. A lot of people there spoke French, and I just felt like, dang, like I'm really not really deep into my culture like that. Like I don't know a lick of French, but I do know some Spanish words. So for my sake, I guess, like for my heart's sake, I'm leaning more towards French because of my familial background, and also not very many people in my family speak French anymore. Like my dad told me they kind of, you know, have passed on, and that language just was not passed on from the people that did know how to speak it. So I kind of feel like, should I learn and then teach my boys? I don't know, I'm still figuring that out, but I got the Spanish textbook just because I didn't see a French one, and also I was kind of gonna look over it and determine like whether or not I can teach myself Spanish, because I do think that I can, but I think I would have a harder time teaching myself French because I don't really have very many people to speak French to, whereas where I'm at now, a lot of people around me speak Spanish. So that is why I got the Spanish textbook, just to look over for fun. Let's see what else. I know I got some more books. I went to the Little Free Library the other day. I took the boys on a walk. I was in this neighborhood and I discovered it, so I swung by. I wish that I had some books with me to put back because I didn't want to just take books and then not put anything back, but I went ahead and did it because I was on a walk and I didn't plan on going. It was like an impromptu thing. So I want to show you some of the books that I got from the Little Free Library. From the Little Free Library, I only got a few things that I want to share with y'all. The first book is for the boys. It's called Busy Boats by Tony Mitton and Aunt Parker. Cute little book. Yeah, the boys are in desperate need of more books. Little Mark has read all of the books in there time and time again. He's not very interested in them anymore like how he was. So I want to start incorporating different books in their routine that we own, because we do go to the library, but I want him to own some more books. So yeah, as I'm building my personal library, I also want to build their library as well. But the next book that I got, or the next 3 that I got, are for me. This one is called Second Class. It says How the Elites Betrayed America's Working Men and Women, and it's by Badia. You know what? I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name or his name, but this is the book. I found it very interesting because I was reading a news article on my phone the other day, and it was talking about how the middle class no longer exists, how there's either wealthy or there's poor. And I was just really interested. And I saw this, I thought, oh perfect, I just read an article about that the other day. Let me go ahead and pick this book up and learn about what happened to the middle class, and possibly if it'll ever return. So the next book that I got, I have watched this movie a lot. It's like one of my comfort movies, but He's Just Not That Into You. And I just feel like this is a classic 2000s book, and I just wanted to own it. That's it. So I picked this up because I want to have it. And I just think I love like little girly books like this. And then the last book that I picked up is called What a Girl Wants by Liz Maverick, a novel about life, love, and the pursuit of the perfect pair of heels. Once again, another little girly book that I love. So I want to pick this up. But yeah, I need to figure out which books I'm going to put into the little library that I went to the other day, because although I'm trying to build my collection, there are some books that I feel like I will probably never read again, or just didn't really have much of an impact on me, so I'm going to get rid of those. I desperately want to use this time while one of the babies is asleep to get ready and put myself together, but unfortunately I need to clean up the house a little bit and straighten up, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to get ready, just like as a little reward for myself. Ain't that right, Malachi? Y'all, why is he laying there like that? Like he's just stuck. Alright, y'all, so with Malachi sleeping as peacefully as he was, who am I to wake him up? So I left him asleep. Little Mark was also still asleep, so I decided to put a little bit of curls in my hair. I already knew that it wasn't gonna dry because like I just washed my hair, and also my hair never dries in one day, so I knew that this wasn't going to take and be completely curly, but I was just hoping for like a little wave, a little bump in my hair of some sort, just because I was just getting really tired of wearing my hair straight all the time. And I'm trying to be like really cautious with my hairstyles right now, just because I am going through postpartum shedding. I'm like in the thick of it, so my edges are really sensitive. So while I do have this half up half down style, I did not tie my hair up super tight, but I just put these rollers in because I wanted to have a little bit of something. What do y'all think about using hot tools on your micro locks? I've really been thinking about it because I feel like whenever I want to do an impromptu hairstyle like this, I think that the heat would help hold it better than trying to put curls in it for like an hour. What do y'all think though? I do think that I did this before. I did have a curling wand before and I used it in my hair. Remember, it looked really cute. It was like when my hair was freshly done, like maybe 3-4 years ago. So I don't even know if it'll work now, but let me know if y'all use heat tools with your locks and how it looks. But anyhow, I thought that I would just add this clip in and show y'all. It gave me a little bit of something. It's kind of cute, but it would be cuter if it was fully curled all the way. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching this one. Bye.